Yo, 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 what is up, ladies and gentlemen? How's everybody doing today? If I'm not mistaken, it's Monday. Ain't that right? Isn't it Monday? Today feels like a Tuesday or maybe even a Wednesday a little bit, yo. Today we are tuning in and we are getting it pip pop plopping, and I'm excited. We are really testing out the whole live thing from my phone. That's really the main goal. Oh, I forgot my headphones. I might have to run and go get those. But that's one of the main goals, is just to test out the live, see how it goes. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream. Hold down that like button. Drop a like on it. Let me know how you're feeling. If everything is looking good on your end, let me know about that too. Yo, how we doing? How we doing today? It was a solid Monday. We got some good trailers today. We got that. Well, we started the day with getting both the Stranger Things 85 and the Michael Jackson documentary trailer. We got both of those trailers at the crack of dawn, and that was dope. I appreciated that. I was excited to see those. Yo, what's up with the Mike Beasy? How you doing, man? You need more Star Wars stuff? Yeah, you're right. You're right. What's up with this, Cherie? How you doing? I agree. I definitely do need some more Star Wars stuff, yo. Hey, Beezy, let me know if everything is sounding good and looking good, brother. Let me know. Let me know how it's looking and how it's sounding. Like I said, we're going to be nerding out today. We're going to be talking about a bunch of different things, yo. A whole bunch of stuff happened today. If you guys tuned in this morning, if you guys saw any of those trailers, either the Michael trailer, the movie for Michael, the movie is called Michael, but it's obviously for Michael Jackson. But if you saw that Michael trailer, let me know how you felt about it in the comment section down below. I'm excited to see it. I said it in my trailer reaction that it's probably going to be one of the best biopics that we have basically ever seen. Like, that's really what I'm thinking, man. Like, I think it's going to be one of the best, for real. So I'm excited for that. If you guys are excited for the Michael Jackson biopic, make sure you let me know, man, in the comment section down below. And then we also got that Stranger Things 85 trailer today. And that was solid, man. It looked really good. It looked really good, if I do say so myself. I appreciated it. I was excited. I was excited, man, watching the trailer. It's obviously going to places I did not think that we were going to be going into. But, dude, we're going to them. Like, we are, and it's gonna be crazy. Hey, welcome to the Super Fam, Aiden. I appreciate you for the follow. I hope you're having a fantastic day, man. I hope all you guys are having a good day today. Let me know what. This is. I just recently put all this together again. My son, he actually helped me bring this part. Put this on this part. This part was just in like the rest of my house. It's like a whole little shelf thing. This is where I'm keeping my popcorn tins and all the other things like that. This is where I'm keeping it now, in the bottom here. But then I just went ahead and rearranged everything and rearranged my pops, filled out my wall. I got stuff on the wall over here now. I got to fill out this top right section now. I got the top left section fully filled out though. So I got to get some more stuff here in the office, man. I'm hoping. I don't know what I'm gonna put over there. I think I'm gonna get some more anime stuff up in this corner, because right here I have my Full Metal Alchemist poster. It's off screen, so you guys can't see it. But right here I have my Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood poster. Some other posters right here as well. Just a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? Just a bunch of stuff and a bunch of things, man. A bunch of nerd stuff. My music stuff up here as well. Watt Idol 2025 overall winner. You feel me? So that's awesome. Got my little Deadpool, Wolverine. Got my little, some Star Wars stuff. My Star Wars pack. This is actually my wife's, but she let me put it on display. The Eminem dudes always are here for the watch parties and reviews that we do. Excuse me. Let's see. My guy said I'm dressing up in the Thriller Letterman. I'm pulling up as clean for him. I'm pulling up clean for MJ. Hey, I feel you there, brother. I feel you there. I saw you said that in the Discord earlier too. Like, bro, I'm about to be clean for this, and I'm like, hey, bro, I feel that. I'm not gonna lie, I feel that. Like, legit, about to be clean, pristine, and ready to, make something happen. Hey, what's up with it, Christian Belcher? I'm sorry, I don't know what that says, but I appreciate you for tuning in with us, man, and I hope you're having a good day. You feel me? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a fantastic day, in fact. Man, this is going to be difficult. I'm trying, like I said, this is like kind of a test because I'm trying to figure out what will be the best way for me to do this and have all this set up. So when I'm live, I can talk to you guys and discuss stuff, but also be able to see see the chat and just different things like that. You know what I mean? Do I have Metal Sonic? No, I do not have Metal Sonic, unfortunately. I don't have any Sonic. I don't have any Sonic pops, actually. I got to get some more stuff, man. At least more diverse stuff. I have the basic things that I like right here. Marvel, DC, obviously. Just other music things. Up here, I have some gear, but you guys can't really see all the stuff up there. You know. Got some of my sensei stuff right here because I mean it wouldn't be me if it wasn't a little bit sensei. You know what I mean? That's what the name is, baby. But yeah, I really like this, and I went through and cleaned my office yesterday as well. It feels a lot more open. It feels a lot more, breathable. I have a lot more room for activities. I'm hoping to do some little live streams like this every once in a while as well, and just talk to you guys and discuss stuff and talk about the nerdy news of the day and just kind of get all that out there. You see, like this is what I'm having an issue. This is why I'm having an issue because I'm trying to read chat, but ain't no chat to read right here. How do I need something right here. Everyone, I just want to say, hey, I appreciate, hey, shout out to you. God is good gaming. Thank you for the 100. I appreciate you. I think that was the 100 bits maybe. Or the 100 diamonds. Is that what they're called? Jules, thank you for the 100 jewels, yo. Sorry, I just saw that. My bad, I missed it, yo. I appreciate you for the 100 jewels. Hope you're having a good one, man. Thank you for that. That's dope. I didn't even know that was. Oh, hey, that's dope. I didn't even know that was a possibility. That must be a new feature here on the tube. That's dope. Hey, shout out to you, Brian. I appreciate you for coming through and sharing the good love and the good vibes, man. I hope you have a blessed day. All right, we got God is Good Gaming and we got Brian in here, both showing some good love, and I appreciate that from both of y'all, man. I hope y'all keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got some things that I actually do want to talk about. That's why I'm like kind of in a pickle here, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to read chat if I'm swiping back and forth from the stuff that I have to the other thing. Let me see if I can set my iPad up right here. As well, just so we can kind of get the ball rolling, okay? Let me put that down real quick. Hey, let me get a 1 in the chat if everybody is having a good day today. Let me get a 1 in the chat if y'all are having a good day. I appreciate everybody that's here, that has come through. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the jewels. I hope you're having a good day, man. For real, for real. Hey, man. Say, man. What's up with it, Anthony? 1's in the chat if y'all having a good day. 2 in the chat if you're not having a good day. 3 in the chat if you just happy to be here with us. If you're not having a good day, I hope being here can make your day a little bit better, okay? And I hope we can make your day a little bit better. Talking about some of this nerdy news, and just getting things sorted out, getting a couple things sorted out as we nerd out here together. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Ain't that what they say? Ain't that what they say, Beezy? Okay. Let me get this sorted out here. What is your opinion on Funko Pops? I mean, they're cool, yo. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't bought any Funko Pops in a while. I have not bought Funko Pops in a little while. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Um, but I like Funkos. I think that I think they can get expensive for show, but I think anything can get expensive. You know what I mean? Any hobby that you have is going to get expensive. So it's just about whether you want to, invest or indulge or not. I don't know. I don't understand the whole resellability thing either. You know what I mean when it comes to Funkos? Like, my guy, I'm one of the worst people for stuff like that. I just recently got into like Pokemon and cards and stuff. I don't understand the whole stock market behind stuff like that. It kind of blows my mind sometimes that you can even have a full blown stock market for some of those things. Uh, Man, I really wish there was a way for me to just get nothing but chat and just be able to just see chat. That would be lovely. Let's see. Let's see if that works. All right, let's see if that works, man. Make sure y'all drop a like and a share on the stream if you haven't already, because I know it helps out tremendously around these parts. Okay, yeah, this is kind of cool. I think they're way too expensive. Yeah, they are kind of expensive. They are kind of expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna call you G or double G. Well, yo, let's go with double G. Nah, I gotta have the chat on my phone. That just works better. And then I'll put everything else here on my iPad. Yo, what's up with it, Katie? Kate Lee. What's up with it, Kate? How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Those Pokemon cards, a whole different world, fam. Yeah, they are. No cap. The Pokemon cards are definitely a different world, brother. Hey, they're a different world, man. They're a different world. Okay, guys. So, unfortunately, there really isn't a way for me to split screen on my phone. So I'm gonna try to go back and forth from my notes to the chat, you guys. So if I don't see your comments or whatever, my bad. If you want me to 100% see your comment or 100% see something, make sure you drop a super chat. I'll dive into that. If you guys have anything that you want me to, nerd out about or deep dive into, I definitely will with that as well. Drop a request. Drop a request and drop a little something there. Then we can get into it. Okay. All right, we got a lot of nerd news flying around today. We got Super Bowl trailers stuff, Marvel rumors, anime updates, gaming heat, and some wild DC stuff going down. I'm going to be breaking it all down. We're going to be talking about everything, digging into the facts, digging into some theories, just digging, digging in, just having a good old time, you guys. All right. So first and foremost, multiple industry insiders, including our very own Mike Beasy, have claimed that the Super Bowl spots, shorts, ads, and all the other things have kind of been released, the slate that we're going to see for these trailers, right? These trailers are going to be the new Mario movie, Minions and Monsters possible trailer. We're going to see a new Michael trailer, obviously. They just dropped one today. They're no doubt going to start ramping up that heat with that movie dropping in April. We're going to get that new Toy Story trailer as well. That's going to be pretty interesting. I'm excited to see how that's going to be. I still haven't watched Toy Story 4. Is that the one with the little spork thing? Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. A new Mandalorian, hopefully a new Mandalorian and Grogu trailer as well, and then a Scream 7 spot, possibly a trailer, yo. It's also been said that we are not going to be seeing a Avengers Doomsday trailer or a trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day. So that's, yeah, I'm a little bummed about that. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. I don't know why that's happening at all. You know what I mean? But I hear there's some theories that they may be saving it for CinemaCon or for Comic Con, which I mean, these companies don't even care about the cons like that anymore. To be completely honest, they care more about their own cons. But I don't know how attendance is. I mean, for Disney can do whatever they want. But when it comes to these other companies, I don't know how good attendance has been and how worth it is to run your own thing, or if it is worth it because you don't have to pay to be at Comic Con. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm interested in knowing how you guys feel about that. You know, what's your thoughts on them not having any trailers there and just the whole kind of marketing experience that I feel like a lot of these companies have been doing lately. It's been very different. It hasn't been the thing that I've been used to, or none of us have been really used to. And then for Spider-Man, I mean, it's Sony. So Sony gonna do what Sony want to do, and we can't even talk about Disney or Marvel when it comes to that. That's just Sony being Sony. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So, but obviously, I just saw someone say this in the Discord. They charge an arm and a leg for these spots. So these companies are really trying to penny pinch at the same time with all these streaming platforms and money going this way, and this way, trying to do a little bit of everything. But do they end up doing nothing in the end, or do they end up doing too much? Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on that in the comment section down below. Let me know all your thoughts, theories, and opinions on the whole Super Bowl trailer rumors that have been flying around. How you guys feeling about it? Are Super Bowl trailers losing their hype? Would you rather see one of Marvel's big reveals, or are you down for these spread out drops? I think it's really interesting that they chose to do this whole rollout that they've been doing up until this point for the Avengers Doomsday trailers, just to not even show anything, like just to not have a trailer at the Super Bowl. They dropped 4 trailers back to back, week after week after week, built up and generated an insane level of hype, and they're not going to capitalize on that at the beginning of the year? Interesting. Not what I expected. I definitely thought that Marvel and Disney was going to want to end the year on a bang with Avatar, with the promotion of Avengers Doomsday, and then start the year with a bang as well by tackling the Super Bowl, where millions upon millions of eyes are going to be watching. You know, that seems like the smart thing to do, but unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, that's not what they've done, yo. Oh, Kate. Oh, never mind. What's up with it? Can you say? When you ask me that, I feel a little uncomfortable. Kendora. What is that? What is Kendora? I can't wait for the Minecraft movie too. Yeah, do I have any Minecraft garb up here, guys? I don't think so, but I think it's off screen. Hold on, let me show you. If you like Minecraft, let me show you a little something that I have here from the Minecraft movie. Look at that. My little bucket. It was a little popcorn bucket that they had at the Minecraft movie. And I have a cup too. Let me see if I can get that cup for you. Who likes Minecraft. I enjoyed that Minecraft movie as well. Oh, here it is. I found it. It's right here in the front. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. That's nice, right? I like that. I like this cup. And look at the top. You have like the little Minecraft thing good up there too. So dope. So freaking cool. Man, I gotta say, Regal was definitely cooking this year. They were definitely cooking this year with their stuff, man. It made it worth it for me, to get something. I wanted to get something at Regal for multiple. I wanted to get it because it looked good. I wanted to get it because it could double as a statue here. I don't know what we can call. I guess we could just call this the shrine, here on the shrine, on the nerd shrine. Almost forgot Hoppers and Disclosure Day on that slate too. That one came in late. Oh, okay, Mike Beasy. Okay, so Disclosure Day. That is the Steven Spielberg. Is that the Steven Spielberg new Alien movie? I need to look into that. I still haven't seen a trailer. No, I think I did see a trailer for that at IMAX for one of the movies. Maybe it was for not Avengers. But you know what I'm saying? That one. CinemaCon may be a tad late for Spidey. I think they'll drop the trailers a little later this month. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. They'll probably do CinemaCon for something else. Maybe they'll drop the Punisher thing at CinemaCon. Maybe they'll try to do something crazy like that. Mandalorian trailer would save my Super Bowl experience. Hey, I feel you, Lord Naroku. Sorry, Naroku. Let me see. Let me see. If you just let me try to loosen this up a little bit. Boom. Okay, if you look stage right, look, we got a Mandalorian poster. We got Grogu over there in Galactus's head, and then we also have that Mandalorian helmet right there. I am pretty excited for Mandalorian and Grogu, if I do say so myself. Let's get that back centered and go ahead and tighten it, yo. Boom. How's the background looking, chat? Background looking saucy? Okay, let's jump back into chat. See how you guys are feeling about the whole Super Bowl experience. I expect messaging to be oh. Yeah, I feel you, Naroku. Hey, I don't want to I try not to get too you know, political on this channel in that type of way, but I do understand what you're saying. I had those vibes heavy from it's gonna be hard to watch Daredevil this year. I'm not gonna lie. That Daredevil trailer, I mean, you know what I mean, it's crazy that was obviously made way before any of this shenanigans have been going on with the actual world today, but I mean, they're making a pretty blatant statement with that. You know what I mean? We don't have to dive. This isn't the channel that we're going to dive into that type of thing too far. We'll talk about it a little bit because they are obviously diving into the political climate, whether they knew things were going to go the way they are now or not or whatever. But that's just wild. You know what I mean? Is it wizard time? Yo, what's up with the Grim Reaper? Yeah, it was wizard time before we pulled up here, you know? We had to become one with nature, if you will. You know what I mean? Especially because we're trying out a little bit something new here with this whole format of things. So, yeah, we're getting a little, we had to get a little, woo. Don't we have a whole space shuttle launch during the halftime show scheduled? That's insane. If that's true, that's insane. Yeah, BZ, Regal definitely did come through with the merch this year. I agree. They definitely came through. I love my Tron arcade game bucket. Bro, I have not seen Tron still. My bad if I'm moving a lot for you guys. I'm all standing up and rocking back and forth. Yeah, I have not. I still haven't seen Tron, bro. But I know you said some good things about it, and I know a lot of people do like it a lot. So I'm excited for that. What level fire making do I need for U-logs? That's a good question, yo. Yo, what's up with the Niper Pit? Welcome to the Super Fam. I appreciate the follow. Thank you for the scrubbididuski, man. How you doing? Yo, Kenny, come on. That's hecka funny. Kenny, you're hilarious. I like that. Yo, what's up with it, Kenny? How you doing? How you doing, Kenny? Kenny said, Nah, that's crazy, yo. Typing in muffle is hilarious, yo. You definitely got to laugh at me for that one. I like that a lot. I don't know what a McFarlane figurine is. I've never heard of that. Yo, Ontario, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry if I missed your subscribe or any donations that you guys may have put in. I'm sorry if I missed it, but I appreciate all the love, all the support. Make sure you guys spam that like button. If you have any questions about anything, you know what I mean? Just ask and I'll try to get to it. If you want me to get to something specific, I'll show you. Oh, you like the toothless statue? Hold on. Yo, yet again, I'm telling you, bro, Regal was absolutely cooking, okay? Regal was absolutely cooking this year with all of their merch that they had. Yo, this is a popcorn bucket, believe it or not. This is a Regal popcorn bucket. And I like this little dude too. He's super dope. I keep him, I try to keep him close, you know what I'm saying? To keep the little homie on me. Before I had him and Grogu kind of chilling next to each other. And, you know, that was cool. Let's put him back there. Try to get him, yeah, bow. Get him all situated. McFarlane is one of the top guys, especially when it comes to DC. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna have to know about a little bit more about him. Bumper, you know what's up with it? I hope we get GTA 6 this year. What do you guys think? Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys think we're going to get GTA 6 this year. Drop a 2 in the chat if you think they're going to delay it again. And drop a 3 if you're just waiting for the game and you don't even care. If you're just like, hey, when they drop it, they drop it. I'm getting it regardless. Make that thing as good as it is so it don't have to be Cyberpunk. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how you guys are feeling. Let's talk about Michael. Okay, we got that. Yo, we got the Michael trailer. We talked about this a little bit. That was fire. We're definitely gonna get that Super Bowl spot. That's gonna be dope. And it's starring his nephew, Michael Jackson's nephew, Jafar Jackson, is actually playing Michael Jackson in this biopic, which is one of the reasons why I think it is going to definitely go down as one of the best biopics that has come out in a long time. Just for many reasons, you know what I mean? I think that though is going to be one of the main ones, is because they are really going to be trying to focus in and really hone in on that skill, not that skill, but that vibe. You know, they're going to be really trying to hone in on the vibe that Mike brought, and I think that vibe was really felt throughout that trailer. If you guys watch the trailer, you can definitely tell that they went above and beyond to capture the Michael Jackson feeling, the Michael Jackson vibe overall. I mean, just to see that huge crowd, every crowd that they showed, it was just like, yo, it's so impossible for people to even understand the type of scale and the type of hype and the type of just unexhilarated joy people were filled with to just see Michael Jackson in person and then to just watch him move slowly. You know what I mean? And I think I heard someone else say that this is going to be a 2-parter. And I think that would be dope. I think it would be really smart of them to name this one Michael and then part 2 Jackson. I mean, I'm not some, genius marketing, guru or anything like that, but I just think that would be a very clever thing to do. Yo, God is Good is with the number 1 XP in the chat for the is a top fan right now in the chat. Grim Reaper coming right behind him, and then Mike Beasy at number 3. Yo, thank y'all top 3 top fans in the chat for chatting. Yo, you guys got all y'all got over like 70 XP, it says in the chat. Don't ask me exactly what that means, but I definitely appreciate it. You feel me? Oi, oi, oi is crazy. Acting as Kenny South Park from Shining saying, "Hey, I enjoy that, Kenny. That's dope. That's dope. That really made me that made me laugh, Kenny. It did. That had me rolling. I was not ready for that." It is a 2-parter. They got over 6 hours of film. That's crazy. 6 hours of film is insane, dude. Six hours of film is crazy. All right. Next up, let's talk about the Gundam live action adaptation, okay? Let's talk about the facts first. A live action adaptation of Mobile Suit Gundam, the 8th MS team is in development. The story is going to be set during the 1-year war. 2 leads are implied, one from Xeon and one from an Earth Federation. Some of the theories for this is that rumors suggest a forbidden love story across enemy lines. So, who knows? who knows what that means, but it may happen. And we are set to possibly get a more grounded war drama tone, not a space opera spectacle. So, man, I know a lot of people love Gundam, but I have not really ever dove into Gundam. I have to be completely. I gotta be honest with you. I have not ever dove into it. Let me know how you guys feel about Gundam. Are you hyped for it, or are you not hyped for it? This could be Gundam's most human-focused adaptation yet. So let me know your guys' opinion. Should Gundam lean gritty or epic? Is this the right Gundam story for Western audiences, man? What is the vibe there? I know this year, we're going to get a couple of adaptations for a lot of these beloved animes and different things like that. So I do think it's going to be interesting to see how, just how that works and how that will continue to react, or how people will react to that. What in the world? What's this? Okay. The live is pretty interesting. Oh, I can put polls and stuff? Ah, man, I don't even know what poll. I don't even know what to put as a poll. Yeah, I don't even know what to put as a poll. That's dope. That's really cool. Figuring out a lot of stuff for this. Let me know how you guys feeling about Gundam. Are you fans of Gundam? Gundam, let's go. Well, you earned yourself a new sub. Thanks for acknowledging me and acting like Kenny. Hey, I appreciate you. Thanks for the subadooski, and I hope you have a good day and continue with the positive vibes, man. I appreciate it. It was positive vibes all around, man. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a really good rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, that's right. Noah and Sydney. Noah who? Wait, who? Noah who? I only know one Noah, if I'm not mistaken. Dragon Quest. Oh, a new Dragon Quest remake is coming out. Reimagined. Oh, I didn't know that. That's dope. I'll have to check that out, man. I don't know if I have played Dragon Quest. I can't say that I have. I cannot say that I've played Dragon Quest, but I would be interested in it. It sounds interesting. I know I've seen it. Like, I think it's been on Game Pass a couple of times. But again, I don't think I've ever myself indulged. The perfect story for Western audiences. Forbidden love, political warfare, big mech action. Oh, yeah, that's very true, man. I am excited for that because we do need some, like, what's it called? I don't know what the right word is, because I was going to say Transformers type thing, but we do need something in that way. Pacific Rim was dope. People loved Pacific Rim. I thought Pacific Rim was pretty cool as well. I love all that type of stuff, but I love mechs, but I have a love-hate relationship with mechs. I have to be honest. I don't know how to feel sometimes. Sometimes I think they're super cool, but also there's other times where I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. I like when they explain it sometimes when it's like, oh, they have synchronized their system with the thing. But you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like I said, sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't like it. But like Gurren Lagann, one of my favorite animes, and that's all about mechs. So it's like, I guess if it's done right, if the story's good, then I have no, arguments against it. But I know we had talked about this in the Discord a little bit too. Seeing Sydney Sweeney be there, man, that's a little iffy. I don't know about Sydney. Hey, yo, welcome to the Super Fam, Cyber Ghost. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining the Super Fam. I hope you're having a good day today. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Let me know how you're feeling about Gundam. Uh, let's see. All right. Noah Centineo and Sydney Sweeney are the co-leads. Oh man. Grim Reaper said, I'm all kinds of behind on movies and shows coming out. Oh, okay. I feel that. Well, you at the best place to be, man. You at the best place to be. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Marvel, X-Men, Avengers. Okay, a little bit about all that. There is a video circulating of Halle Berry addressing rumors about returning in Avengers Doomsday, in which in the video she does not confirm anything directly. But, I mean, come on. Of course she doesn't, right? The Marvel snipers are waiting in the bushes. They're waiting to get her. Of course they haven't said anything. Of course she didn't say anything. I mean, do we really expect her to? I hope that answer is no. Of course we don't expect her to say anything. They're waiting, yo. They're waiting to get her. They're like, I dare you to say something. But I don't think it is a coincidence that we're seeing her in the news around the same time where we just had Magneto, Sir Ian McKellen, in the news, and he was also dropping stuff. Of course he gets a pass because he's old. So that's okay. But Marvel is definitely playing coy, and just trying not to let us know ahead of all this multiverse stuff, right? Like they want us to be connecting all these dots, and some of them might just be dots that go nowhere, but they want us theorizing. They want us talking about it. They want us here online being like, yo, so do you think that she's really in it or not? Like, that's what they want from us. And I'm going to be honest, that's exactly what they're going to get. Those bastards. They knew it too. They knew it. They knew that we were going to be here talking about it, man. And I want to know. Yo, what's up with Anai? How you doing? Hello from Brazil. Yo, hello from California. Hello from America. I hope you're having a good time. What is this live about? Yo, we're just talking about nerdy news. We're talking about new movies, new shows, new games, trailers, just a little bit of all that nerdy stuff. Whatever you may like. Check out my I called it a shrine the last time. I don't know if I want to stick with shrine. It doesn't feel shriney, but especially because I have an entire wall. It's like the shrine wall. The wall of shrinology. I don't know, guys. We'll talk about it. We'll think on this one. But yeah, take a look. You see anything that you like, let me know. If you want to see anything closer, let me know. I'll try. But yeah. Yo, we're almost at 20 likes on the stream. Please drop a like on the stream. Help me out here. Let's get to 20 likes. Definitely will help out tremendously. Yo, I'm telling you, I might have to do, not even might, I'm going to do these streams and different things like this more often. So it's going to be a good time, you guys. It's definitely going to be a good time. That centerpiece to your background, plus that wee little thing hiding in your cabinet. Wait, what? The centerpiece to my background? This? Are you talking about Red Hulk? Are you saying you want to see more of the Hulkster? You want to see more of the Hulkster? Guess what? Also a popcorn bucket. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Regal was cooking with these popcorn buckets. It was unbelievable. It was truly unbelievable, yo. Like I couldn't believe it. Regal had an all-star year with popcorn buckets. And I usually talk a lot of mess. Their cups are usually always lackluster, but the popcorn buckets this year, they've been fire, yo. Okay. But yeah, yo, we're going to be seeing X-Men Legacy characters in the MCU before we get that soft reboot that we're definitely, inevitably on our way to. I think it's going to be the softest of reboots imaginable as well. Uh, I think that's also going to be the thing that's happening. You know, we're going to basically just get that soft reboot, get to see these legacy characters being badasses one last time before we send them off into the pasture, you know, and then move on to the next characters or to the next actors or whoever's going to be, fulfilling these roles for the next 10 to 15 years, if that's the way that it's going to go. And I don't think that Marvel is going to do I say soft reset. And when I say soft, I mean like soft reset. Like, because I don't think they're going to be making all these movies and doing all this stuff that they've been doing up until this point just to reset everything. I think they're just going to reset small things to make it to where, hey, this is how the MCU has kind of been the entire time with these different Marvel characters existing for one reason or another. And I think I think that's cool. I think that's dope, bro. I'm not going to lie. Regal was on fire, got the cap shield with the wings, bruh. I wanted to get that one, but I just really wanted the Red Hulk. I mean, look at him; he looks so badass, bro. And I love it. I love it. I'm pleased with my purchase. Facts: all legacy characters on the table, not just X-Men. Fantastic Four legacy characters on the table too. Yeah, exactly, yo. We're gonna be seeing essentially any person that has ever been a Marvel actor or a Marvel character or anything adjacent to Marvel is on the board. Not just for Doomsday, but Secret Wars also. Like, there are going to be so many characters and so much stuff. And I know everybody is going to be like, yo, what's good? There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be so confused, especially when it sucks to get into this multiverse stuff a little bit. Not like the multiverse stuff sucks, because I don't think it does. But I'm saying it sucks to get into the multiverse after so long of trying to explain to people, no, those movies have nothing to do with the MCU. They are not connected in any way. That's its own separate universe. Like, that's the way that, you've been, like, it's been like for most of us that tell Gen Pop about the MCU, trying to, tell them something about Tom Holland, Spider-Man, or anything. And then we get into the multiverse, and it's like, well, some of that stuff is kind of canon, but not canon in the universe MCU way, but it's canon multiversally. You know what I mean? And it does get a little bit crazy. It does get a little bit crazy, if I do say so myself. So it's going to be important for us to really lock in with it and try to see what's going on. Haven't watched Marvel since the original Avengers. Where should I start? Yo, that's a really good question. So I'll tell you like this. If you don't want to watch every single MCU movie, I understand, right? I understand. That is a taxing job to do. It's just like getting into comics. It's a taxing job to do. So what I'll say is, if you want to get into the MCU, I'll give you three options, okay? I'll give you three options for this, because I feel like I should give you more than just one option, because I'm not sure exactly what type of, nerd you are, I'll say, right? First option is go on Disney Plus if you have it. Disney Plus literally has all of the Marvel stuff. If you don't have Disney Plus, you can still find all the things that I'm about to tell you. Disney Plus has the complete MCU timeline that you can watch in MCU order, and then they have the complete Infinity War and then multiverse, like the complete timeline of that, or just the complete saga, if you will. So they have all the movies in release order, and they have all the movies in chronological order. So those are the first two options that you have if you want to get into the movies in that way. If you're not trying to dive into everything that there is, just watch like the Avengers movies, right? Like, that's a really good starting point for people. With the MCU, with Star Wars, with a lot of these things, while they do try to tell stories sometimes linearly, they are always made to be consumed in a non-linear fashion. You can always go back and get more information on a character. Watch the first Avengers movie, then go and watch Avengers Age of Ultron, then Infinity War, then Endgame. And then it's like, if you, but in the time of you doing that, if you want to know more about a specific character, they have a movie, they might have a show that you can go and watch to understand more about them or about the events that pertain in that round, around then. You might, like it and be like, oh, wait, no, I want to go watch Captain America after you watch Avengers. And then you watch Avengers Civil War, and then you're like, wait a minute, I want to go watch the Spider-Man movies too. Wait, where do those fall in the timeline? You know what I mean? As you continue to get engulfed in the nerdism, you'll have more questions, and those questions will make you dive deeper and deeper into the lore, into everything that's going on, and then you'll really be able to, have a pretty good time with it. You know what I mean? So yeah, those are some of your options there if you want to get into the MCU. And then if you don't want to, and then if you want to get into the multiverse stuff, so you can be ready before Doomsday, we're going to talk about that too later in the show, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, we should be talking. Oh, maybe I'm not. Maybe I am mistaken. Maybe we won't be talking about that later. Yeah, maybe we won't. It's okay though. Okay. A little bit about DC. We got a little DC rumor mill going on here. Here's a bit of theories. All of this is not confirmed. Nothing is a fact here. But apparently, Zack Snyder has reportedly pitched a Batflick project styled similarly to Watchmen. There's no studio confirmation, no active green light on this, but it is something that has happened. And man, that sounds dope. That sounds pretty freaking cool. I like Watchmen a lot, whether it's the movie. Well, it's probably the movie. I'm pretty sure that movie is his movie. I like the movie and the show. I think they're both really dope. I think they're actually both fantastic. And Snyder did a cool job with that, and I would like to see that universe do its own thing, maybe on some type of platform once WB gets bought. You know what I mean? That would be super cool to see. Would you watch a Snyder style Batflick Returns film? Would you like that? Would you like a Batflick Returns? I think that would be dope. Batflick's Returns would be pretty crazy. Thanks, brother. I haven't really watched fiction since Star Wars died. Oh man. LOL, Warhammer is our last pillar of hope. I appreciate the info. Hey, no problem, Jay Nyan, you know what I mean? I enjoy Star Wars. I think Star Wars is doing, pretty okay right now. I think the movies they need something to happen. I'm so excited for Darth Maul, Shadow Lords. If you don't know about that, you probably do know about that, Jay, if you like Star Wars. I am really excited to check that out. That's probably going to be a banger, no doubt. I'm really excited to watch Shadow Lord, man. It looks like everything that I need it to be. And that has me pretty excited, man. That really does have me excited. Yeah, the Watchmen movie and show are definitely fire. All right, we got a little bit of anime stuff here to talk about. My Hero Academia Vigilantes is going to be coming back starting very soon. Aizawa School Days arc begins next week and is going to be focusing on the earlier years before the main My Hero Academia timeline. Excuse me. I still need to finish My Hero. I gotta finish it, man. I cannot believe I still haven't finished it. I've been so behind on stuff. I'm catching up with Jujutsu Kaisen right now. I'm also going to catch up on My Hero Academia. Academia. I'm gonna catch up on everything. I promise, yo. I promise, yo. It might take a little bit of while, but not a long bit of while. You know, I have a new method called the bridge method that I am planning on implementing with doing some of these reactions for these shows. So make sure you guys go and check out the Patreon because we're gonna be dropping full watch parties on there, full length watch parties, unedited. You know, you'll get it raw and uncut of the watch party there on Patreon. And I know a lot of you guys like to. I know. I know a lot of you like it raw and uncut. Okay, so make sure you go over to the Patreon and check it out. All right, a little bit of gaming stuff. CM Punk is also has been officially revealed as the WWE 2K26 cover star. Yo, that's crazy. We talked about this a little bit on the Cage episode that's going to be releasing tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. because the YouTube algorithm gods were kind of mad at us for the episode. So it was supposed to come out today, but I had to do some things to finagle it around so we could have it come out tomorrow. So make sure you guys go over to the Cage and make sure you subscribe and follow over there because that new podcast is going to be coming out tomorrow where we're going to be talking about all things comics, anime, gaming, and entertainment. So you're going to want to make sure you're tuning in and following along there. All right. Speaking of comics, I wanted to highlight the comic series The Beauty that's getting a TV adaptation that's going to be produced by Ryan Murphy, and it's set to debut on FX. I wanted to talk about this because I mainly wanted to highlight this company. I don't know if this is an indie company. I think that they were an indie company, but maybe they're not an indie company anymore because they getting paid. But yo, go and check out Ignition Comics. Go check out Ignition Comics. The Beauty is the new FX show that's going to be starring Ashton Kutcher, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know much about. I do know some stuff about it, and it sounds crazy. And all these comics have crazy premises. I talked about it more in length on the Cage episode that's going to be coming out tomorrow. So make sure you go check that out if you're interested in some of these comic recommendations and some other dope comic recommendations. Like I said, check out the Cage, man. The Cage pod. It's going to be going out there tomorrow at 6 a.m. PST. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. So yeah, these are some cool comics. New comic book day is this week. Let me know what's on your pull list. I'm going to be live at Comic Book Clubhouse. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna catch up with chat in a second. I'm gonna be live this Wednesday at Comic Book Clubhouse covering New Comic Book Day. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna say it one more time. This Wednesday, I will be live at Comic Book Clubhouse covering New Comic Book Day. I hope you guys are ready to check that out. We're going to be talking about some new comics, interviewing some people inside a Comic Book Clubhouse, and just kind of, catching the vibe and seeing what's going on and what's good, okay? So make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys are there. Make sure you guys come on by, get those new comics. I'll be showing you the latest pulls that need to be on your pull list and all that good stuff, yo. And you already know it's going to start with the DC Absolute Universe, baby. I got some catching up to. Oh shit, I got some catching up to do. Actually, I'm gonna be reading. I'm gonna try to speed read all of the DC stuff. Nah, not all of it, but I'm gonna try to read a lot of it today and tomorrow, and just kind of catch up on some things because I am a little bit behind. So that's gonna be dope. I'm really excited for New Comic Book Day. It's gonna be this new venture that we have here at Marvel Bros covering comics every Wednesday at Comic Book Clubhouse on site, talking to the people, seeing what they're picking up, checking out their pulls and all that dope stuff. It's going to be a good time, you guys. It is going to be a real good time indeed. All right, let's see some of the chat here. Darth Maul is going to be fire. Oh, Vigilante's out and it's fire. I still laugh at the fact that Darth Maul his piercing turned canon even though it was just the fact that the actor didn't want to remove them because they were wearing new because they were new piercings. Hey, I love stuff like that, yo. That's how a true cinematic universe is created. That's how a true expanded universe is really created, is when you allow all these different things to happen and then it ends up molding and shaping the world as well, right? In one way or another. I mean, look, that's why we have multicolored lightsabers now, just because Samuel L. Jackson wanted to have a purple lightsaber because he thought it would look cooler and he wanted to be a little bit distinct from the rest of the cast. And now here we are with every color lightsaber under the sun, you know what I mean? And I think we're kind of better off for that as well. So I think stuff like that is cool, man. Like I said, it's a really dope way to share the universe, expand the universe, if you will. Yo, what's up with it, Rippin' Vaughn? Bro said, do you have a spider hoodie? No, I don't have a Spider-Man hoodie. I need more nerd hoodies, to be completely honest with you. I don't have enough. I don't have enough nerd hoodies. I got a couple nerd shirts, but they're kind of more like, no, I mean they're my nerd shirts. They're my nerd work shirts too. Like if I'm doing Marvel Bros, doing a watch party, or if I'm going to watch a movie or something nerdy or something like that, I like to be able to dress up for the occasion. You know what I mean? So, I will be getting some more nerd stuff this year, some more nerd shirts and all that. It's going to be pretty cool. Wait, who was hating on us? Oh yeah, they were hating on us. You're right. You're right. YouTubing kids stuff. YouTubing kids stuff. What is bro talking about? Yeah, check out the Cage Pod. He's very thorough about the topics he likes. Yo, we try to be very thorough about here. You know what I mean? New Comic Wednesday for the win. Yeah, for a big W, bro. For a big win. Yo, thank you guys for 25 likes on the stream, yo. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank you so much. This was just I was just coming through on a test stream just to see how everything would be, how stuff goes, and you guys came through and have made this a full blown vibe as well. I'm happy that I came prepared with some things to talk about just in case there were people here to nerd out with, because there indeed have been people here to nerd out with. So yeah, that's awesome, yo. Let me know all your thoughts, theories, and questions about all the nerdy things that we've been talking about today. We're going to keep on nerding out. Like I said, tomorrow is Tuesday. I think it's the season finale of Fallout on Prime Video. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me drop a one in the chat if you guys have been following along with Fallout or with Percy Jackson or any of those shows. I think Percy Jackson also just had its season finale that I have not been keeping. I haven't been keeping up with a lot of that stuff because I've just been very busy, very busy with a lot of new things that are coming to the channel, to my life, to everything. You guys, you know what I mean? It's gonna be awesome. I mean, it's going to be awesome, like I just said. And it all starts with Comic Book Clubhouse on Wednesdays. That's going to be super fun. And I can't wait to dive in and do all of that stuff, yo. So I'm hoping that we can go live for Fallout for the finale tomorrow, if possible, if I can catch up on it. You know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff to watch, so I got to put things on like a kind of a tier list and see what I should watch first and what I shouldn't watch first. When it comes to like Jujutsu Kaisen and My Hero, see what stuff to cover, what stuff I can really, tune in with. But yeah. Yeah, man. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. Thanks for the jewels. Thanks for the likes. You guys are freaking awesome. Definitely came through and crushed goals that I didn't even think about having today. You know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate that. But thanks for all of your love and support. That's the end of this episode or today's facts and theories. Just talking about all the things that's going on in the news. Let me know what you believe. Let me know what you think is cap. Let me know what you're hyped for. I'll be back maybe tomorrow to do this again, but I'll for surely be back on Wednesday to talk to you guys about all the new comics that there are in store for us. So again, thank you all for tuning in. I hope each and every one of you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior. And shout out to everybody that is now a part of the Super Fam. You guys are really the MVPs, all the new subscribers, everything. You know, I appreciate all of you guys, all the love, all the support. It's appreciated. And we'll see you guys on the next one, okay?